Students, in this video we are going to discuss polity part for the SSC public examinations. In polity part, the second lesson is more important, the federalism lesson. In that federalism lesson, the important concept is federal and unitary governments and what are the differences between them. This is the most important question for the public point of view. This lesson got 4 marks weightage in the SSC public exams. So be careful and be attentive to get the 4 marks. The question may be asked in the public examinations. What is the main difference between federal form of government and unitary government? First of all, we need to know what is a federal government. First of all, we have to know what is federal government. A federal form of government is a system of governance where power is constitutionally divided between the center, a central authority, and various constituent units such as states or provinces. As per the constitution, the power must be divided between center and states in a federal form of government. This is the major important thing. Both levels of government operate independently within their own spheres derived from a shared source, the Constitution. As per the Constitution, the powers were divided, so the state and the center will operate their duties independently. What are the features of a federal government? Dual government, we discussed about that. Center and state, written and rigid constitution. The constitution must be written and it should be rigid. Third one is the division of powers. That means there is a division of power constitutionally between the center and the state. And fourth one, bicameral legislation. For example, in India we have Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So two houses must be there in a parliament. So these are the features of a federal government. Next, what is unitary form of government? The second form we have to learn. For example, what is unitary government? A unitary government is a political system where all governing power is concentrated in a single central authority. That means only central government and a single central authority will have all the powers in the system. While the country may be divided into smaller local units, that is provinces or districts, these units do not have independent constitutional powers. They only exercise authority delegated to them by the central government. Here in this unitary government, only all the power concentrated in central government. All the other smaller local units, they don't have the power, but they will be subordinates to the unitary government. The key features are central supremacy, we know it, all the power rested in central government. Second one is uniform laws. Here there is no confusion between state and central, so the central laws will be there. And next one is flexible constitution. Here all authority and power were rested in central government, so the constitution is flexible. The center can change the constitution as per its requirements. Next, single citizenship. Here no states are there, only single citizenship is there. So every citizen have only single citizenship in unitary form of government. Again we will discuss both the differences between federal and government and unitary government. Here you can see in federal government 2 levels of government is there. In unitary government only 1 level of government is there. In federal, political power shared between central and the state, but in unitary, political power held by central government only. In federal system, the constitution is rigid and codified, whereas in unitary government, the constitution is flexible and uncodified. In federal government, 2 different types of law, central law and state law is there, but in unitary government, only one set of law, that is uniform law is there for the whole country. Now we will discuss deeply about these differences. First of all, levels of government. In levels of government, what is unitary government and what is federal government we will discuss. In federal government, there are two or more levels of government. There may be central government, state government and provincial governments. So, two or more levels will be there in federal government. In unitary government, there is only one level of government or subunits are subordinate to the center. In second division, division of power. In federal government, powers are divided between the center and the state by the constitution, whereas in unitary government, all powers are concentrated in the hands of central government. Next difference, autonomy. In federal government, state governments have their own powers and are not answerable to the center for everything. But whereas in unitary government, subunits or local governments must follow the orders of the central government only. Next difference, constitution. In federal government usually has a written and rigid constitution to protect the powers of both central and state levels. Whereas in unitary government, the constitution can be written or unwritten and the center can change it easily. Whereas the fifth difference is judiciary. Whereas in federal government, judiciary is independent to settle disputes between center and the states. In unitary government, judiciary usually supports the center because only center has all the powers. The next difference is suitability. The federal governments are suitable for large countries with diversity, whereas the unitary government is suitable for small countries. Examples. The federal government is followed by India, USA and Canada, whereas the unitary government form of government is followed by UK, France and China. We have discussed a lot about the differences between the federal government and unitary government. Now we will give a screenshot page. The next page you will get the screenshot and read it once, twice or thrice until you get the question. I will give all the points at one place. Please see. Differences between federal and unitary government. In public examinations, you need to make a side heading like this and you have to write like this. Federal government, unitary government. There are two or more levels of government, central, state and provincial. There is only one level of government or subunits or subordinates to the center. Power is divided between the center and states by the constitution. All powers are concentrated in the hands of central government. State governments have their own powers and are not answerable to the center for everything. Subunits or local governments must follow the orders of the central government. Usually has a written and rigid constitution to protect the powers of both levels. The constitution can be written or unwritten and the center can change it easily. Judiciary is the independent to settle disputes between center and states. Judiciary usually supports the center. Suitable for large countries with diversity, suitable for small countries. Example India, USA, Canada. Example UK, France, China. Please take a screenshot at this place and read it. Wish you all the best for your public examination. Please like this channel, subscribe this channel and share these videos to all the SSA students. Thank you one and all. Wish you all the best. This is your KSV Krishna Reddy signing off.